Hey, hey. Hi, Virgos. I wanted to do a little maybe touch of the magical storytelling for our Virgos. You guys always get the early bonuses because you guys are my biggest watch group. Thank you so much, Virgos, for supporting my channel the way you do. It means the world to me. It's why I try to do extras for the zodiac of Virgo and Libras. That's another big supporter of my channel. And then it fluctuates in some of the other zodiacs, but I try to always honor those that are giving the thumbs up, that are dropping the comments, that are helping the videos to circulate and get viewed by doing a few extras for you guys. So thank you for making my channel amazing, guys. We have got the 10 of Swords combined with the Page of Cups. Somebody's wanting to say, sorry, I'm sorry I wrecked our home. I'm sorry I wrecked our plans. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But they actually are sitting here with these big, huge, glittery eyes. And this sorry says, but I'm also bringing an offer. I can offer a different universe. I know I wrecked this plan that we had. I wrecked our house, our happy home, the life we were going to have. I know I wrecked it. I did. But look, I'm offering you this crystal ball with this other universe inside of it. This is almost like somebody saying, but I bought a different house and I want you to come live in it with me, Virgo. Is that the kind of, they feel excited to come in and say sorry, which is a crazy thing. We have a 6 of Pentacles. They are sure that they have something amazing to offer. Whomever this person is, I mean, yes, it's going to be a temptation, but they are first having to come in to say, I'm sorry, I ruined everything. But look at what I'm offering now. It's more than what I had ever been able to offer you before. Whatever I did that stomped on, crushed our dreams, the happy home with the wraparound porch, the life we promised, that yes, it's in shambles. I'm sorry that it's in shambles, but here, let me give you this. Let me show you what I have to offer. This is a strategy move, and they feel like they're going to win the chess game. They feel like what they have to offer is so much better than the previously crushed dream that they feel good about this. They think Virgo is going to say yes. We have an 8 of Cups. They think they're going to make Virgo change their mind and walk down this road. But this is usually somebody who is, Virgo must have walked away from them in the past. And I say that because this is in the black and white. I know, Virgo, you walked away from me. And I know why. It's because I ruined everything. Absolutely. And you should have walked away from me. This feels like, okay, this person is a little bit patronizing. Like, you did the right thing, Virgo. You walked away from me because I ruined everything. Go. Good for you, Virgo. You did just the right thing. That was a shame on me kind of thing. What a jerk that everything got ruined. So now it's almost like this is how they distance themselves. They're giving like accolades to Virgo, but also admitting what actually happened. Yes. But mostly this is the thrill. This is what they came to say. Virgo, wait till I show you what I've got, though. What is it that this does not feel mean-spirited. This feels amazing. This feels like everything was crap and I ruined it, but now I can fix it because I have so much to offer you. Tell me about this person. Who are they? What is their deal? King of Cups in the reverse, 3 of Wands. They are someone who was selfish in the past. They are someone who was emotionally, intentionally withholding in the past. They are somebody who was strategic. They are somebody who said, I can't do anything right now. I can't offer anything. I'm going to shut down on my emotions. I will not tell Virgo I love them. I will not give Virgo an emotional offer, even if I want to hold on to Virgo. I won't say or do anything that would actually satisfy Virgo because I haven't got anything to give. I have to hoard everything for myself right now. And in the future, they already had this plan. They had a plan in their mind when they met Virgo. I'm going to do this thing. And in the future, I can then offer something amazing. And it's like, okay, but my gosh, character. Tell me about you approaching Virgo right now with this exciting apology. 7 of Swords. I'm sorry. I lied to you about what my plans were, Virgo. I'm a big, huge, powerful lion, but I acted like I wasn't. I lied to you about, not telling you what my plans were or why I let this whole thing fall apart before. Look, I don't know, but this feels weird to me. This feels like somebody who's they're all excited to give this big offer, and they're saying, I intentionally didn't tell you about it. Why would you intentionally not have told Virgo about this? I mean, do they think this is a more exciting surprise? King of Wands. Yeah, they think that this was going to dazzle and delight Virgo. This almost feels like they like to come in a big thrill of adrenaline where they envision themselves as this amazing, like this is our Tom Cruise character, sweeps in and can save the day and do what, 500 people all perfectly coordinated together couldn't accomplish what just one amazing Tom Cruise could do in, those action movies, right? And they're great. They're fun action movies. They're awesome. And he's a terrific, what do you call it? Like a person who does their own stunts, right? And I feel like this character want to do their own stunts. They want to fly in, hang glide in, land in the ocean, swim to shore, do this amazing feat to come in and say, Virgo, I know everything went up in smoke before, but what you don't know is that I have had a secret plan all this time. I have been, I've had this ability to create something so much more impressive. And here I am ready to deliver it with my whole heart on a platter for you. And here's the offer that I have for you. Come sail away with me on my sailboat. I've been gone. Yes, I can't offer you that house, but instead I'm going to offer you, a whatever 2.5 million yacht and sail the seven seas with me. Virgo, I've created a life for us. Here's my offer. I mean, this feels very like somebody who comes in and they want to give something extreme. But here's the thing, it does feel heart-centered, it feels sincere, but the big question is, for this matchup, is Virgo going to like, first off, the surprise or the fact that they hid what their plans were? Because I think that's kind of a big deal. Let's simplify this and let's bring it into more like bite-size story. Let's say this is a boss who didn't give Virgo the raise, said, there's just no way I can do a review for you right now, Virgo. And Virgo goes, that's okay, I understand, but I do have to earn more. So I'm going to go ahead and have to take on a different job. I'm going to have to go ahead and give in my notice. I don't leave you with hard feelings, but I do have to go. Yeah, I understand, Virgo. I understand. And then they call up Virgo 6 months later and they go, okay, so I couldn't tell you about it then, but I'm opening a whole new location. It's in a beautiful area and I want you to be on my A team. I couldn't tell you about what the plan was back then, but now here it is. It's go time. Virgo, will you come with me? The one thing about that is we could say, oh, wow, how exciting is this? Or it could be like, do I want to deal with somebody who didn't trust me enough to tell me the truth before? Bring me in to what the plan was. Let me see it for myself. Let me interact with this information. Let me, are you really a friend to me and see me as your equal? Are you the person who holds all the cards and I'm going to be this person who you surprise me with a Cadillac, but I don't ever know when that's coming and I don't feel like I'm your equal? I could see that being a pretty big issue, but let's see how Virgo reacts. How does Virgo react to this very shocking offer? Two of Pentacles. They really have to think about it. Is this a poison mushroom? Or is this a delicious mushroom that is edible? Half of it's poison, half of it's not. I think that the Virgo is trying to ask themselves, do you like to operate this way? Where you hold all the secrets and all the cards, but then you come in like a hero and I'm supposed to, yay, oh, this is amazing, oh, thank you. Is this the way you treat people? Because that feels pretty poisonous if that's the role you want to play. You want to always reserve information that only you have so that you can always be smarter than everybody else in the room. You can always come in as the hero whenever you see fit, but you leave other people high and dry until then. But then, we all have to clap for you and say you're amazing because, hey, look at what you sometimes randomly show up and give these huge, extravagant offers. I can understand the indecisive energy on how to feel about this. How do you say, thank you for such a great thing? Thank you for offering me something so beautiful. But on the other hand, you rat bastard. like that's what I would say this is. 5 of Cups in the reverse. It's not that I'm unhappy about this, but I still don't know that I would want to say yes to this. I have such mixed emotions about this. Seven of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry. I read that as the Eight of Swords. I mean, I read the Eight of Swords as the Seven of Swords. Forgive me. I don't know why I did that. Maybe I was supposed to get it wrong. But here's the Seven of Swords. So you lied to me. This is still, it's them holding back. It's them saying I was held back. I was stuck. But here's the thing. They were stuck in, I don't know if they were the lion in this equation or if Virgo was the lion and they were like, I couldn't join you out in the sunlight. Or is it that they are saying, well, I was stuck and I couldn't come tell you this yet. Any way I slice it, we still see Virgo sees him as somebody who's not truthful. Even though it's like, I mean, yes, your offer does some things to heal some hurt feelings. But the underlying thing is, why weren't you truthful with me then? If you knew that this was in the works, why couldn't you have been truthful with me? Why'd I have to go through hurt and pain? Why'd you have to set it up to where I had to walk away if you already knew that you had this big, huge piece of information that could have been given to me? What was the thing that made you hold back and made this relationship end or made this dream collapse or made this job be something that I had to walk away from? When you intended to offer me something really amazing, why couldn't you have just told me that? I think that's a very valid question. Oh boy. 10 of Pentacles. Whoops, hold on, we got one behind it. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Page of Wands, and the Tower. I mean, this is complicated, right? Their answer is complicated. That's what Virgo is trying to ask us, but why did you lie to me then? Why could you not have just told me what this huge offer was going to be? And they're saying the plan was to give you not a house, but a castle. Not a rundown, shabby life, but a giant castle. That's what I wanted to give you. I wanted to give you something magnificent. But what I had at the time was pretty minimal, but I was dedicated. I made this plan that somehow, some way I was going to do my best to get here. Even though at the starting point, you inspired me to do something huge, something grand, to build something amazing. You inspired me to go build a fantastic house, to go earn the money to buy a fantastic house, and then ask you to come be with me there. I wanted to build the perfect life and the most amazing offer. You inspired me to do that. I was loyal to this plan. However, there were forces working against me, problems that were my own to deal with, problems that had nothing to do with you, Virgo. The reason I couldn't offer you something that I thought you really deserved is because I had some stuff that I had to deal with. They were my problems. I didn't want to bring you into my problems. This was me loving you enough to say, I would rather wait and offer you something that would show you how much I respect you. I didn't want you to be a part of my issues. Maybe I made the wrong choice. We have the Page of Wands with that Tower here at the end. I know we'd have to start from the beginning, but now I can start differently with you. Here's the thing. They wanted to start on a different foot. The only problem here is that I do think, even though all that is very understandable and their intentions were in the right place, I don't know how many characters like to have the wool pulled over their eyes or to feel like they were left in the dark. For Virgo to have the opinion that, but you're a liar and you might be very toxic and very poisonous because you couldn't tell me things that I should have known and you let me go through hurt and you let me have to walk away in the past. That is actually the starting point now. And I don't know if this character, because they think they're coming in as a hero, they finally feel so proud that they have something beautiful to offer. But the starting point for Virgo is, but you might be somebody that's really toxic because I've already seen that you can lie and you can let me go through hurt and pain and you can make it so I have to leave. So that's our starting point now. That kind of means like their plan of, I want to give Virgo more, I can't, so I'll let this whole thing fall apart. I won't tell them why, and then I'll come back in with such a huge offer, and then we'll start fresh. But what they don't realize is instead of having that baseline, Virgo has gone down several steps in their opinion of this person, and now they're going to have to earn trust from Virgo. A gift isn't going to replace trust, I don't think, but let's ask the Virgo. And if that's their MO, if they do stuff like that, that's, I think, the biggest concern here that we have for this Virgo. Sorry, the cards were not shuffling very smooth. We have the Eight of Wands. I mean, this could be Virgo saying, well, we have to keep talking. I got to understand your train of thought. I got to understand how you operate. If this was the one time you would ever do something like this, or if this is the way you live, is this your MO? This is about, moving forward. This is about more communication. We have Magician and we have Metamorphosis. I think the big thing that Virgo is looking for in this is, but have you changed now that you've done the thing that you felt like you had to, and now you're here to offer me something amazing? Is this the permanent you, or are there other secrets that I don't know about? Are we now manifesting something together? I can see that you're here to offer me something massive, but from what happened in the past, is that different now? Are you trying to show me that it's all different now, and that this is the life we would have together now? I don't know. What does Virgo feel about this huge offer that they're coming in with? Because it keeps feeling like it's a house that's huge. Empress in the reverse. Virgo is not thinking that this is some slam dunk where it's like, okay, yeah, I can totally understand. You just wanted to give me a huge castle, and I'm now going to want to be your empress and live in your castle that you went out and got while you left me by myself. This does not look like Virgo is seeing this as like the thing that they want to sign up for. So it doesn't matter how great the house is or how great the offer is, or if this is about like I say, a boss or a career figure that allowed Virgo to have to quit instead of, finding out later that, oh, but I always had this in the works. That is the key component, I think, that makes Virgo say, I don't know if I want to work for somebody that hides information like that from me. I don't know if I would want to be somebody's marriage partner that could hide something from me. And tell me about that Ten of Swords. Tell me about what it was that ended so badly, that collapsed house of dreams. We have the Moon in the reverse. It's like everything became clear that this isn't happening. The secret was they knew it wasn't going to happen. I think that's where the rub is. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They didn't intend to work with me and build this dream. So why did they tell me? There's a song, I want to say it's by Damien Rice, something about, so why did you sing hallelujah if it meant nothing to you? Now, granted, that's a song about somebody who's saying, like, why did somebody, why did you have any kind of an interaction with me at all when you didn't care about me? That's not the case here. It's that this person told Virgo, or at least from Virgo's perception, you told me we were doing this life together, but you knew even then that that was lies, but you had a secret plan that I'll say that I'm going to do this, but then I won't be able to follow through with that, but I'm going to go for something even better, but I'm not going to tell Virgo. It'll be a big surprise, but I'll allow things to collapse. I'm not going to collaborate with them or work with them on the thing that we're currently talking about. This is already not going to be possible, but then I'm going to come back with this winning strategy, and then I'm going to sweep Virgo off their feet. I think that's where the rub is. That you knew even when you said the first thing to me that it wasn't going to be true, but you already had hatched a plan that you were going to come back later. So you already knew, I'm going to say this, it won't be true. It'll fall apart. Virgo will leave. Then I'll come back later and I'll be this big hero and I'll give Virgo something even better. It feels like this person sets up big, huge surprises that I don't think Virgo likes this vibe at all. Is there a chance for these two? Temperance, amazingly, yes, but it would take a lot of time for some healing to happen and a lot of time for some trust to be rebuilt. And if they've really changed, maybe there's a chance for this, but it would take a lot of time for Virgo to understand, who are you? Do you do this stuff regularly? Was this a bizarre one-off? I don't know. This is a little scary. It's a little shaky. All right, I'm going to leave that one there, even though that was a tough one, because this person wants to offer something huge. I mean, this could be, marry me, live in my house, my mansion with me. I just bought you a mansion. But even that's going to take time for the trust aspect. All right, take care.